Hello and welcome to a special edition of Live from COP28. We're here at the Atlantic Council Global Energy Forum in Dubai on the sidelines of COP28. I'm here with Javier Campillo, Vice Minister of Energy of Colombia. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thanks a lot.
So how has your COP been so far?
Dude, well, I just got here, but I've been kind of with all the colleagues that have been here. And one of the biggest announcements that we've done here is that we started the first time in the country, we had an offshore auction for Colombia. So we're inviting investors to come and to look at our conditions offshore for producing electricity from wind power.
Are there any other technologies that you're looking to invest in Colombia and maybe Latin America as a whole?
Yes, we're looking at geothermal as well.
Okay.
Because as an oil-producing country, we have a great knowledge of our underground conditions, and we have identified zones with great potential for geothermal energy. So we're shifting away our strategy for looking for energy sources. So our exploration phase is moving away from fossil fuel exploration towards geothermal exploration, offshore wind exploration, and other technologies as well. We're also including white hydrogen exploration as well.
I think definitely private investment in these things are really important, especially for Central and South America. So it's really exciting to see that you guys are putting out those proposals now. What would you consider a success for this COP for, Colombia, but also like the global South as a whole?
I think the main goal that we're looking for here is to make sure that we need to have a collective investment fund, and that was something that was decided in the previous COP, but I think on this one, countries are getting more specific about the needs and the capabilities, and also different levels of investment banks are looking at this as a great opportunity, not just for the investors, but looking at climate change as a great opportunity towards not just environmental sustainability, but also economical sustainability for the investors.
Thank you so much for that. So you shared some things that Colombia is doing and the Ministry of Energy is doing to find more capital from private sector and how to implement more energy sources into the country. What is the government agencies doing in Colombia to find that as well, to develop those technologies?
We are, that's one of the great things we're doing, that we're putting a lot of governmental money to work as a seed money, as an example, to show that these technologies to work towards renewable technology is not just environmentally sustainable, but it's also economically sustainable. And by doing so, we're sort of helping the curve, so that the curving the country for getting into renewable technologies faster. And by it also, we are increasing the knowledge and the capabilities, so that the institutions' capabilities to drive these projects forward. Another thing we're doing is we're heavily relying on subsidies for fossil fuels as well as for energy. So we're reducing the amount of subsidies on fossil fuels, and we are using this money for new projects. So we're building infrastructure, renewable infrastructure, so that we can shift away from subsidies, but also to create more sustainable economies, especially in the regions that are away from the main cities.
Got it. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This was another edition of Live from COP. Stay tuned for everything that the Atlantic Council is up to on the ground at atlanticcouncil.org. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.